I thought I could frame them and maybe put them. Happy Monday. I swear to you, I have never been so happy. I love this apartment so much. This last weekend was our first weekend here together. The very first weekend, we didn't have everything moved in. The second weekend I was away, and this weekend we were here together and we did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I changed a few teeny things around, like I rearranged a little bit of the kitchen and did one decor thing in the bedroom, but we basically just relaxed because we really needed it after moving, and it was so nice. But today I kind of want to get back into doing some things. So if you're new here, my name is Rachel and my boyfriend Chester and I just moved into our new apartment in DC, and I have never been happier. I love this place so much. And today it's probably going to be a little less decor related and styling things and a little more cleaning and organizing, because honestly I don't know what to do, but there's boxes everywhere, there's things half unpacked, and I just want to make a start on some of it. I don't know what we're gonna do today, but I'm trying to get into the routine of life as well. And there's one thing I actually want to show you, so I'm gonna go get it. Yesterday we went for a little walk to, I don't know, just enjoy the evening, and I took my little boat and tote with me, and there was a man who was selling postcards and prints on the street, and I ended up getting 2 of the postcards, and I just think these are so cute. I've been wanting to get some little pictures of DC. So this one here is like the row homes, because DC has just the most beautiful colorful row homes, and then this one is of the Washington Monument, and I thought they would make a nice little set. And I think tomorrow morning I might go out and try and find some frames for them, but I need some help with this for a second. I think we can kind of see. So in my last video I worked on styling my bar cup, still not finished. I'm trying to find a wine rack. We'll get there eventually, we'll see. But I thought I could frame them and maybe put them on this wall here. Actually, hang on, I need to move you so you can see. I'm thinking these 2 prints on this wall, and then a bigger one on the bigger wall. Does that work? Can I put prints on both walls, or is that too much? I really like these 2 little ones, and I just thought here on this wall would be perfect, and then something bigger here that's like kind of takes up more of the space, and I thought that would work really well, because I know once we start getting stuff on the walls it's gonna feel so homey in here. But that's kind of my idea. I have this very thick roll of painter's tape. The owner left it here, which it's been great for us because we actually have a circle on the floor taped out for the dining table, which I think is coming this week. I mean, I hope it's coming this week. It would be so nice to have a table this week because I'm sick of sitting at the coffee table to eat. I don't even know if that's straight or not, but I think I like it. Next on the agenda is to clean the living room because it's kind of messy. I've got yesterday's newspaper down there. I have the clothes from the other day, the other racks over there, and I just want to put them away because I'm going to do another load of washing this afternoon. And I swear to you, I've had the AC off for 10 minutes and it is so hot. We are in a heat wave in DC. I think it's lasting until Thursday maybe. It's currently 36 degrees here, and I think tomorrow is supposed to be like 38 or something. I've also been trying to teach myself Fahrenheit, and so I've memorized all the 5 degrees Celsius increments. It's 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit for every 1 degree Celsius. So hot and it's so humid, and I've decided it is officially dress summer. I'm just gonna be wearing dresses from here on out, half because I want to get dressed kind of properly, and the other half because it is too hot not to wear a dress. And this little one is from Pepper Mayo. It's really cute and very comfortable. So anyway, I'm gonna clean this living room, put away the washing, and then I don't know, figure out something else to organize in this apartment. We spilled some chocolate on the couch over the weekend, and so today I've decided I'm going to upholstery clean this entire side. I did this side maybe 2 weeks ago, so now we need to do this one. I also think I have red wine down here, and I didn't know about it until like a week ago, so it may not ever come out. The machine just finished cleaning itself and you can see how dirty that water is just from the couch. But the marks and the stains are pretty much gone. My hair had to go up and I'm leaving the AC on. It is just way too hot. The nice thing though is this room is quite cool. I'm in the dining room and I have a mountain of boxes behind me. We want to keep a couple just in case we're gonna store some stuff in there as we start unboxing things. I just don't know how many to keep, like maybe 3. I really don't think we're gonna need more than 3. And I just went downstairs. Wait, where's my Coke? I just went downstairs. Oh no. I just went downstairs to suss out where to leave all of the cardboard, and I bought a Diet Coke out of the vending machine and I don't know what I did with it. I got it, it's cool. I was like, did I leave this somewhere? Did I put it down when I was waiting for the elevator? No, thankfully. I have my Diet Coke. I just felt like a Diet Coke because I know they're nice and icy and crispy and cold. Anyway, breaking down cardboard boxes. That's what I'm up to right now. I got into full cleaning motivation mode. I just started cleaning the whole dining room, the kitchen, and then I went to the bedroom and put away the clothes, made the bed, and I don't know, I just kind of switched off, almost forgot to talk to you guys and just cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. I got a little in the zone when cleaning the kitchen, and I did all the kitchen and then decided to come in here, do all of my clothes and make the bed, which I now have to decide what to do with the doona because it's just way too hot and I don't know where to store it. Maybe I could put it in a bag and put it in the top part of the closet in there because there's still so much space up on the top shelf. But I really don't feel like we're gonna need a doona again until like September. So I might just stick with the quilt and a sheet. But yeah, it's very, very hot in here. During the day, I like to keep the bedroom door closed, the bathroom door closed, the closets closed, and the office, and then just use the AC to cool down the kitchen, the living room, the dining room, and I guess the foyer, because I can't really block that off. Although I've considered getting like a curtain for across the foyer just to kind of make the room out there smaller and keep the cool air in. And then at nighttime, I switch over and I come in here and put the AC on so it's nice and cold when we go to bed, and then switch everything off out there. Oh, I have a little update. Yesterday, when I was just being lazy, doing not a whole lot, I had an idea to take this little basket that has a, handle on the back of it. This is from IKEA, I think. I've had this for a very long time. I think I had this when I was in Toronto, maybe even Melbourne, when I lived in Melbourne last, I don't know. But it actually holds all of my cross stitch stuff. So my little canvas, all the threads, the needles and everything is in the bottom of it, and I don't know how or why that came to be. It's just the place that I have kept the cross stitch for the last 3 years, and it's a project that I've been working on for 3 years, and I come back to it every couple of months, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna keep it in there. No point trying to find a new home for it, but I'm gonna fill it with all those flowers that I had sort of left over from not using them on the bar cart, and then I can just hang it on the back door here with my tote bags and my boat bags, and I just think that looks really cool. I like it. I like the little kind of decor element it adds to the hook. Also too, when I was unboxing one of the boxes before, I found the other over the door hook, the one that's on the front door. So I put it on this front door, and it just reminds me that we have so much space. Like the clothing rack I have is empty. It's just sitting there in the corner. So I think I might get rid of that because there's honestly no reason to have it. I would like to maybe get new bedside tables that have drawers with them, because these only have one drawer and then space underneath them. I think it would be cool to kind of get some bigger drawers, because we have the space now in this room. Like the room is wide enough to get drawers that have maybe 3 drawers. We have extra space for things, but that's like, maybe a future thing. We might upgrade the bedside tables. But anyway, it's just a thought. For the rest of the afternoon, I may go back to editing my TikToks. I filmed a bunch of TikToks this morning before I started this video, and I've been in between editing them. So I'll clean a little bit, edit, clean a little bit, edit. So I might go back to doing that for the rest of the afternoon. I was gonna go to the gym and wash some clothes, but it's still so hot. And I'm thinking it might end up becoming a nighttime thing, or maybe I'll just get up and go to the gym first thing tomorrow morning and do it. So I don't know, we'll see. Good morning. Welcome to another outrageously hot day. I am starting with my hair up because there's no other way to wear it on a day like today. And I am wearing my Cezanne dress, which is so pretty and I love. And then for accessories, I'm going with my woven beach bag that my mom got me for Christmas because it's so big and I figured this will be practical considering where we're going today. And then I also have these very beat up white slides from Nordstrom. I need some new sandals. I feel like sandals don't really last more than 2 seasons because I absolutely destroy them, and these ones have just seen better days. Anyway, my plans have changed a little bit. Originally, Chester had a meeting in Georgetown and I was gonna go with him, and then I was gonna go shopping. But his meeting got canceled and I've decided I'm still gonna go. I really wanna go to TJ Maxx. I wanna have a look for 2 types of things. 1, some home decor things, frames for those prints above the bar cart, and 2, it's 4th of July very soon and we're going to Cape Cod for the weekend, which I'm so excited about. I went last year for a little bit at Thanksgiving, but it was cold. And so now I'm going in summer and I'm super, super excited about it. One of our friends has a place there and we're going as a big group and it's gonna be amazing. And I don't really have a lot of red in my wardrobe, and I think I wanna get some pieces as like my little 4th of July kit, and then I can just bring it out each year. Because last year was my first 4th of July and I didn't get anything. So this year I would like to be prepared. And if I can't find what I want today at TJ's, I am gonna go to Amazon and get a few things and try them later in the week. But anyway, so this seems like the practical choice if I'm gonna go out shopping. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone for. Oh, also, I didn't do my washing. I was meant to do washing yesterday afternoon. It didn't happen, but I did go to the gym. I pushed myself. I went at 9 p.m. and I'm really, really happy about it. I try to go every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but I don't like that schedule. I want to change it to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So last night being Monday, I was like, nope, I'm doing it. I'm changing it this week. I don't want to push it another week. So I did it and I felt great afterwards. So don't need to go to the gym today for weights, but I do need to walk, and it's too hot to walk outside. So I will hit the treadmill later and probably do my washing then. Anyway, whatever. That's done. I am going to go to Georgetown and do a little bit of shopping. I had a little look around at a few bits and pieces, and then I went to the photo frames. There just was not a big selection, so I didn't bother getting anything. But then I went around to the fake flowers and I decided to put 2 hydrangea bunches into the cart because I just wasn't sure if I was going to get them or not, but I liked them. And then I went to the furniture, and I was really disappointed. I have seen some beautiful stuff come out of Home Goods, TJ's, Marshalls, all that lately, and everything was just really bland and boring. It was all beige, white, and wood, I think. So nothing caught my eye. I did have a look at a cabinet because we need some more cabinets, but nothing stood out at me. And then in the bedding section, I was having a look at a quilt and I thought this might be something. So I just kind of kept putting stuff in the trolley that I thought I would want. And then eventually I went and tried on a dress. Did I need another dress? No. And I really, really wanted to hate this dress, but it actually looked so, so cute. And then after I went to TJ's, I decided to duck into H&M because they have a home section in that particular H&M, and I haven't been in ages. Everything was really beautiful, but oh my goodness, everything has gone up in price. Like, it's really quite pricey these days. I was having a little bit of a look for a candle holder. Like, I want some more candle holders. I threw out the glass ones I had because they broke, and I thrifted those, but I'm pretty sure they were from the dollar store, and I probably overpaid for them at the thrift store because that's what the thrift store does these days. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. But I need some cute little candle holders, and I've been on the hunt and I haven't found anything, and I've been looking for months, but I figure they'll show up at some point, you know? And then I decided to quickly duck into Vineyard Vines and have a look because I really like Vineyard Vines, and everything in there is so, so cute. Didn't get anything, but I just wanted to have a little look. Oh my goodness, I just got home and I had called Chester when I was on the way here being like, I don't feel good, I feel very lightheaded, it's got to be lack of food. And he had this waiting for me at the front door. I've got corn chips and hummus and water, and I'm so happy. This is so, so good because I was just not feeling good. I am home. Man, I was on the bus and I just started to feel really dizzy. And I thought maybe it's just the bus because it was really bumpy, and I was also looking at my phone. So I stopped looking at my phone and I'm like, is it the bus, or is that like, you know, do I feel dizzy? And sure enough, I was like, I think I'm gonna faint. And I've actually never fainted in my entire life, but there have been times where I know I'm getting like really lightheaded. And so I called Chester and I was like, hey, I'm on my way home. I'm gonna be there really soon, but I feel so dizzy. Can you grab a bag of those like corn chips and just stick them by the front door in between your meetings so that I have something to just, like, I could drop everything and just start eating something. And it was all I could think of that would be the quickest thing to eat because we don't really have groceries, and we really need to go to Costco, but we also are gonna duck out this afternoon and get some groceries. And so I was just like, corn chips. But I put them all above the fridge yesterday and I can't get there without the step stool. So I was like, that's just so much effort. So I was like, hey, can you just get me a bag, put it by the door, and then I'll be fine. But I came home and he had a whole tray. He had the tray with a bowl of corn chips and the hummus and a drink for me. And I was like, this is so nice. So I took it to the couch, I sat on the floor, and I just like hoovered it in. I'm like so happy he did that for me. It was so nice. So I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna share with you the stuff that I got, and then I think honestly I'm just gonna sit down for a little bit and not try to do anything too strenuous for a minute. Let the food go into my system, and I also think I might start making some lunch as well so that I can eat properly, because this is my own fault. I did take a bottle of water with me so that I would stay hydrated, but I was so excited to get out of the house this morning that when I was about to leave, I realized I hadn't eaten breakfast and thought, you know what, I'll just make a slice of toast with jam and that will do me because I won't be gone for too long. And I was wrong. So I think it was food, not water, because I took my water bottle with me and was like, I'm staying hydrated, and I drank the whole thing while I was gone. So I think it might have just been the heat and the lack of breakfast, or a proper breakfast, because I did eat that one slice. So anyway, I'm gonna show you what I got. I really wanted photo frames, but they didn't have many. I think I'm gonna have to go to like a proper Home Goods where they have a bigger selection. And so frames weren't it, but I did buy something that I don't really need, but I wanted, and that is a new quilt for the bed. I'm actually so excited, and I love this type of texture. It's kind of got some lines of stitching through it, so it's got some detail to it, but this just feels very summery. And I think we're done with the doona for the rest of the season. It's just, we don't need it. And I took it off yesterday, and last night just had the quilt and the sheets, and it was totally fine. In fact, I don't even think I slept with anything on me last night. It was so hot. So I wanted something that was white. I mentioned a couple videos ago that I wanted to get some more quilts so that I could change out my bedding whenever I feel like it. And I love my blue floral, I really do. But since getting the mattress topper, which has been great for sleeping on, the mattress is so thick now that the quilt doesn't cover all of the sheets and everything because it's a queen quilt. So I wanted to get a king quilt that would cover the entire thing. And then this can also just be the base. So if I ever want to put the blue one back on, then I would just put it on top of this one, and then that way it's kind of like a layered effect. It'll cover all the way to the very base of the bed. So that's kind of why I wanted to get this one. Plus it was only 60 bucks, which I thought was pretty good for a king quilt. And it comes with the matching pillowcases as well. So I think I will have to wash this afternoon, and we can make the bed into like a bright, fresh white summer vibe. I'm still gonna keep the blue pillows at the back, and I think I wanna get some like blue and white striped pillows. I think that would be cool. Anyway, so that was one purchase. I decided to get the beige white hydrangeas because I don't have any beige white hydrangeas. I've got the dark green, I've got the light green, and I think that's it. And they had like the greeny ones as well, but I didn't love them as much as these. And these are from the Martha Stewart home collection, and they were on clearance for $10 for the 3. And these feel not plasticky. Like, I know that they're plastic, but they feel almost like rubbery, and they almost have the feeling of a real flower, which I think is so cool. So I'm not sure where I'm gonna put these, but I really, really like them, and I'm kind of glad that I got them. Still questioning whether I should have got the green ones as well, but I think it's fine that I didn't. And then that was all I got for home decor. In terms of like 4th of July stuff, didn't really see a lot of things that I was looking for. So I think I'm gonna make an order on Amazon this afternoon. I have a cart full of stuff that I think would be appropriate, but I really wanted to hate this dress. I wanted to hate it, and it's so cute. And I'm all about the dresses because it's hot and they're comfortable, and I just love being able to throw them on. And this one's nice. It's got the shoulder coverage as well. So if I'm out and about in the sun, that's also really good. And it's just so flattering. I mean, you saw it on. It's so flattering. This was $34, I think. So I couldn't pass it up. So I will take this with me when we go to the Cape. But yeah, those are the 3 things that I ended up purchasing. And I just am a little bit like, did I really need any of these things? No, but I love them, and they're so cute, and they're right up my alley. Hydrangeas and stripes, like that's me in a nutshell. So anyway, I'm gonna sit down for a little bit and just chill before I attempt to do anything else. We have our lunch. We have some Costco chicken done in the air fryer, a giant salad, and then also some of the Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce. We really should just get a squirt bottle of this because it's so good. And then I have water. I actually have these new water bottles. There's this little bluish one that's mine, and then we also have a beige one that I gave to Chester. It's called Brewmate, I think, and it's just one of those heavy duty drink bottles that keeps your water cold, and I absolutely love it. It is much later. I changed into these comfy little shorts that I got from TJ Maxx when I was in Florida as well. They came with like a matching tank, but it's a different tank to the one I'm wearing. I'm just wearing a little tank, and I just needed to switch to some shorts and a tank top. But I've thrown on this button up for a second because I'm gonna run down and throw in some washing. I'm gonna do a dark load of clothes and then also wash the new bedding as well. I had a little bit of trouble at the laundry on this particular day. I don't know what I did, but the machine that I put all the clothes in ended up going out of order, and I had to move the clothes to another machine, but I actually decided to split it all because it did look like a lot of clothing. So I ended up putting it all into 2 machines, and then I was going to put the bedding into one of the top loaders as well, and it just felt like too much. So I decided to take it around and put it in the heavy duty washing machine instead. Rather be safe than sorry, you know. I decided I was just gonna hang everything out. I didn't want to put anything in the dryer. It's way too hot. Everything dries in an instant. So I came up and just hung out all of the clothes, and then yeah, decided to hang the new quilt over the clothing rack, and it worked really well. It all dried very quickly. So yeah, that was the last thing I did for the day because I was feeling a bit out of it. And I hope everybody is surviving in the heat. Stay hydrated, make sure you're eating, and stay indoors as much as possible. But I might wrap this video up here. So I hope you've enjoyed hanging out, and I will see you in my next video because we have some furniture to build.